Fuck it. Alright. Now we actually have to ask each other questions.
Bet.
Alright, you wanna go first or me first?
You can go first.
Me? At any point in the past year, have you wanted to kill yourself and why?
Oh, like every day. Straight up every day. Just because work is fucking with me mentally. I'm expected to do like so much more than everyone else there because I'm like the right hand
sexiest
guy.
one there.
Yeah, basically.
God.
But I supervise that fucking place too. But at the same time, all my coworkers are the same age as me, so it's a weird,
You're the
it's a
leader.
weird unwanted power dynamic that I never asked for.
Everyone's the same age?
Yeah, like
It's like being king of the preschool when you're a preschooler.
I'll get texts on a Sunday like, "Oh hey Monzi, I won't be in." Like I don't care. Like oh shit, I'm supposed to make a note of this. On top of that, like up until super recently, I've been like struggling like super creatively, I guess, and that's been kind of messing with me because that's like the thing I do. That's like the only thing that gives me joy, and to have struggled so much creatively and hitting that fork in the road like really messed with me. So
The song was fire as fuck.
thanks, dude.
Everyone was listening to that earlier today. We all fucked with that.
Aw, shucky duck, I'm a flawed-ass nigga. It's been 4 years, still trying to pull the fucking trigger.
Thanks, dog.
Nah, that's great.
I
That song is
appreciate
nice.
it. But like,
Refreshing.
yeah, thanks. But like, yeah, it's just life. It's a very human thing to have to go through, but it sucks to go through. So yeah, generally speaking, every day.
God damn, I didn't want to fucking ask that question. But
You
I
said
did.
okay.
I know.
They're fine.
Your turn.
My turn. Bet. Okay.
I'm so good.
When you tell people that you're autistic, right? Do you what? You told me, okay. Seriously, do you notice that a person's like perspective of you kind of shifts after finding out that information?
Nah. Of course, like I'm not crazy. I'm aware when somebody looks at me different after anything fucking happens, but
Yeah.
like being autistic is such a low issue to me compared to all the other stuff I've been judged for.
Yeah.
That like if I were to say some shit like this, I'm clearly not afraid of what you think about me afterwards. Cause I'd rather just not say shit at all than have to deal with the fucking issues that come with you changing your perspective on me. That's the last thing I'm worried about.
I mean,
Got
that's a
dumb
pretty-
song names to worry about.
I mean, that's a good way to think about it. That's kind of like that's a pretty healthy way.
Damn, that hit me random. God!
There are two sides to that.
Yeah.
One, I mean, there's the obvious, like, we are in a very Caucasian-dominated scene, and it's not just us. It's like that's worldwide. It's very white. If you ask anyone, like, oh yeah, that's white music. So definitely that's a disadvantage, just because we won't get as promoted or represented. So we got to represent ourselves, which is fine. I have no problem representing myself or other people of color, but N-words. No, it is cool as hell knowing that there are black people and brown people that are in this scene now and fucking killing it. But also, a lot of people see that as like attention grabbing or clout. Whatever Warped Tour fucking band, like that has like a black member or a black singer, like, oh, that's the token black guy because we needed it. You know, and it's very obvious in some, and some of it's like, oh, it's just another dude that likes punk. He happens to be black. You can kind of tell the difference between those fucking bands and the other ones.
For me, that's the one place I would be caught up at though. Like I would not be able to tell. I kind of got here late too to like playing live, especially like in a band setting. I didn't know what a two-step was till like 2020. So like, I never really looked out for that kind of shit. I don't know how much of an advantage we have. I've been to places in like Moline and seen them play shows, and like when we went to the DeKalb show like 2 years ago, I could literally stand up and the fucking rats running through the side of the building would be staring at me. Like you could feel the awkwardness right away, but also like who am I to say that it was because I'm black that these people were just staring at me? I also wear some odd shit sometimes, so like at this point I kind of gotta expect some eyeballs to be lurking around some places. But a benefit, you get more eyes. I mean, you get more eyes on either end of that. For being black, because they don't want you to be black, you get more eyes regardless.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, if you have a fucking agent that is like, no niggas! We have so many distributors online, you don't even need a goddamn promoter or agent now. You have Instagram and DistroKid.
Right.
Who needs a fucking... What was that? Who was the agent, the guy, the manager for NWA, Jerry Lawler?